Oh boy, this one's gonna hurt. I mean it. This direct that came out today was big. And I mean really big, because what I say in the end is gonna be proof of that. This is Mega Man NG, and I welcome you guys to a thoughts video, or rather like a little bit of a discussion video showing, or rather explaining, in regards to, well, the Nintendo Direct that came out for E3 2018. I was able to take a lot of notes on this, and trust me, there's like a lot, especially when we reach the point in the end. You'll see what I mean when I get there. Why don't we just get started? First up, the Direct just starts off with a showcase of robot-to-robot action. I'm reminded of Gundam and Armored Core, because seeing from the gameplay, it's just addicting and amazing. The game is revealed to be Daemon X Machina, and it's going to be coming out for the Switch in 2019. Yeah, I'm going to be explaining everything as well as my thoughts on each. My thoughts on this, I'm really excited for it. I mean it. 2019, I look forward to operating a giant robot and getting to kick butt. Chicks dig giant robots after all. Next comes the storyline, or rather a DLC for Xenoblade Chronicles 2. And it centers on rather like a prequel story called Torna the Golden Country, where it centers on Malos as well as Laura and Adam. Yeah, we finally get to see Adam and what he looks like. And the tale of how this happened. More like a battle against two aces, Mithra as well as Malos. It's going to be coming out September 2018, and there's actually going to be a separate physical release that will contain a code for the expansion pass and the game. Those who have already gotten the game and the expansion pass will be getting it for free, like I am. Will I cover it? Definitely. I haven't covered Xenoblade Chronicles 2 ever since, well, I left the program, but I still have to follow guidelines regardless since Nintendo did provide me this game, so what can you do? Next comes Reggie. And he detailed the success of the Nintendo Switch and how people can be playing it anywhere and anytime. I wouldn't be surprised if I saw people playing Nintendo Switch in outer space. That would be something. He then goes on to detail Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. It's a new adventure that has players going through the Kanto region, sort of like a retelling. This time around, the only starting Pokemon you have is either Pikachu or Eevee. And you just capture Pokemon similar to how it was in Pokemon Go. And the addition of the Pokeball Plus, not to mention co-op play. And if you do get your hands on a Pokeball Plus, you can get your hands on Mew. I mean it. Mew is given to players who obtain the Pokeball Plus. Also, if you have Pokemon Go, you can transfer Pokemon from Pokemon Go into your game. And I haven't played Pokemon Go in a long time. The release date for the two games, as well as the Pokeball Plus, will be November 16. Will I cover it? Maybe, maybe not. I just don't see the interest in it. I don't know why, but it's just that, let's just say I'm a bit worn out over playing too much Pokemon. And one more, especially on the Switch, just to build up hype for the 2019 game? Not sure. Next is Super Mario Party. And thank God they're going back to the old school Mario Party games. Enough with the cars, all that, in Mario Party 9 and 10. It's meant to be played the way it should be. The trailer was kind of interesting, showing people playing it on the go, and up to 4 players can play. Sometimes, yeah, it is up to 4 players. Even Bowser is a playable character. And it plays just like old school Mario Party. It's going to be coming out October 5th. And yeah, it's a great game for friends. If you have a lot of friends, trust me, it's going to be nuts. The next one is something I never thought I would see, a Fire Emblem game on the Switch. It was announced that Fire Emblem would be getting a mainstream Fire Emblem game. Now we finally get to see it, and it's called Fire Emblem Three Houses. And it feels like old school Fire Emblem, but this time, you have armies by your side. And there's also 3 protagonists. 3. Which is going to make this game ridiculously nuts. Not to mention the game is going to be fully voiced, just like in Fire Emblem Echoes, Shadows of Valentia. And it will also have an overworld for the main character to explore, talk to people, or even train. Pretty nice. I'm still hoping we get like a remake of either Binding Blade or The Genealogy of the Holy War. The game is going to be coming out in spring 2019. I'm looking forward to it big time, as you guys know. And yes, it's no surprise, Fortnite is coming to the Nintendo Switch. You can play together or play anywhere. You can play it however you want, whether with a Joy-Con or a Pro Controller. It's also free and it's out right now. I will be showing a video tomorrow about Fortnite Switch gameplay, but there is something I do want to mention. For anyone who has an Epic Games account connected to the PS4, you can't use it on this version. Sony does not like crossplay, and if you want to connect, you have to make a new one. Thank God I made one that's only going to be used for the Switch version. And now Reggie returns yet again with some more upcoming releases from the indie community. First is Overcooked 2 from Team 17. The Ultimate Cook-Off is happening with a lot of different ways. Not to mention new kitchens, new meals you have to make. There's also wireless, local, and online multiplayer. The release date for it is August 7th. The next is Killer Queen Black by Little Bit. It's redesigned from the ground up, and it's coming for the Switch. Plus, it has online in this case, multiplayer, where 2 teams of 4 players can compete online. The release date for it's coming out this year. The third, and one you're more likely going to see a playthrough of on this channel, is Hollow Knight from Team Cherry. It's an action-adventure game with intense combat and haunting secrets. This game is going to be packed with all the DLC content, including new DLC that's going to be coming to the Switch version. It's out today, it's $15, and I will be covering the game. Trust me, I will. After the presentation, Reggie mentions that the Nintendo Treehouse will be showing off a lot of upcoming games, as well as the Splatoon 2 World Championships and the Smash Bros. Invitational, which I got to see, and boy was it good. Reggie also shows us more of Octopath Traveler, an exclusive game for the Switch coming out next month. A new demo is going to be coming out in exactly 2 days. And yes, I will be covering the new demo for Octopath Traveler and seeing how it is. If you're going to be excited as I am, because I will be doing this game when it comes out next month. And there's also a variety of upcoming releases to be shown as well. I'll provide my thoughts on each. First is Starlink Battle for Atlantis, a game made by Ubisoft coming out October 16. What makes this better is that the Switch version is getting exclusive content. The Star Fox team is coming in as guest characters. And there's also a Star Fox Switch edition pre-order. You could pre-order it right now, I mean it, because it also comes with a toy Arwing. And yeah, I am so excited to play this game, I mean it. I am really excited. I want to get my hands on it so bad. Next is Arena of Valor coming fall 2018. Minecraft on the Switch comes June 21st. Sushi Striker, The Way of Shushido is available now for Switch and 3DS. I may plan on covering it, but money's the problem. Mario & Rabbids Kingdom Battle is getting DLC. The Donkey Kong Adventure comes out June 26th. Pixark is coming this fall. Just Dance 2019 on October 23rd for Switch, Wii U, and Wii. Yes, Just Dance is still being made on the Wii. I don't know why. Dragon Ball FighterZ is coming out this year, and I never thought we would be getting it. Maybe this may convince me to do online battles on the Switch version. The only thing I hope is that I have to get all the DLC for it, including all the upcoming characters. Maybe they'll release it with all the DLC, who knows. The Splatoon 2 Octo expansion will be coming out tomorrow. I don't know if I plan on covering it, but I got a lot on my plate as it is. Captain Toad Treasure Tracker for Switch and 3DS comes July 13th, and it's going to be coming in with new levels based off Super Mario Odyssey. Insane Trilogy on June 29th. I will be doing that game, expect rage, and I'm hyped for it because the Insane Trilogy is actually going to be getting a brand new level. In addition to one of the hardest levels in the game, Stormy Ascent, there's going to be a new level called Future Tense. Will this drive me mad? I don't know, but I do know that Future Tense is probably going to be a new level for Crash 3. That means I'll be putting my skills to the test. Ninjala is similar to Splatoon, comes out spring 2019. Carcassonne on holiday 2018. The FIFA 18 update, which includes the Russia World Cup, is available now, while FIFA 19 is on September 28th. Ark Survival Evolved coming this fall. Wasteland 2 Director's Cut on fall 2018. Paladins is available now, except Paladins is a free-to-play game. You have the Switch version, you have to pay $30. Why? Fallout Shelter is available now, and it is for free. I've tried Fallout Shelter, and it turned out to be pretty okay. Dark Souls Remastered is coming this summer. SNK Heroines Tag Team Frenzy on September 7th. Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate on August 28th. Wolfenstein 2 on June 29th. The World Ends With You Final Remix this fall. Mega Man 11 comes October 7th, and I will be doing the game. Mario Tennis Aces is coming out next week on June 22nd. I am going to be covering Mario Tennis Aces, and that's all there is. Now things shift to Kyoto, Japan with Shinya Takahashi. He goes to explain on how at Nintendo they strive to make games that intrigue and surprise people. And guess what? It turns to Masahiro Sakurai with the new upcoming Smash Bros. Game that's going to be coming out for the Switch. Many fighters appeared in this game, but this time, new people are coming. And he reveals a video showing the fighter roster, and you have no idea how bloody big this roster is. Every single character from every Smash Bros. Game in history, including characters that have made one-off appearances, are in this game. Yes, when I saw it, I blew my mind. The Ice Climbers are coming back. Snake is coming back. Every single character, even the Pokemon trainer is coming back. Every single character from every Smash game is in this one, known as Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And I mean it. A big roster. A roster so big, it makes Marvel vs. Capcom's 2 roster seem tame. Although, to be fair, the roster is pretty similar. 64 characters. The roster may start off small, that Sakurai mentioned, but as you play, you will be unlocking more characters, making it more streamlined. 8-player battles return, as well as we get an introduction on every new fighter there is. Starting off with Mario. He's got Cappy this time around, and he's also got new outfits. The wedding outfit from Odyssey, as well as his Super Mario Maker outfit. The Link in this game is from Breath of the Wild, wearing the Champion's Tunic. He's also got some new tricks. Now he can be able to fire 2 arrows instead of 1. And his bombs are now remote, thanks to the Sheikah Slate. And he also has a brand new Final Smash. Instead of the Triforce Slash that he had in every Smash game, since Brawl, I believe. Well, this time around, he's got a new one. The Ancient Bow and Arrow. The Ice Climbers are back. And if you know what that means, it means this just makes me pleased, because I kind of felt bad that they were left out in Smash 4 due to limitations. But now there's no excuse. They're back, and it's going to be good. Though, once you lose Nana, you're screwed. Ike is back, but this time he not only has his look from Path of Radiance, but also his Radiant Dawn, and they even come in different voice styles as well. Not only that, but he's voiced by Greg Chun, so get to hear some epic Lucasness in this. Pikachu also appears, but now there's a female Pikachu as well, with the heart-shaped tail. Did you know that Pikachu Libre is a girl? That's saying a lot. Fox is back, as well as Falco, and his look is now based off and updated from Star Fox Zero. He now has both Fox and Falco also have new Final Smashes, and they call upon the Star Fox team. Whereas Falco is more hot-headed and like wild and sort of things, Fox is more well-balanced. Yeah, it represents his wild style. Ryu also makes an appearance, and in one-on-one, he always faces his foe no matter what. Samus is back as well, but the most interesting thing is that she can now charge her blaster in midair. But by doing this, you're more vulnerable to attacks. Marth is back, and he also has a faster dance blade. Roy and Lucina also have that too, but now he finally has an English voice. You can guess what his voice is now. Voiced by Yuri Lowenthal. Yeah, from Fire Emblem Heroes. Been 10 years, but now some new characters are making a grand return. Snake is back. Yep, Snake is back, meaning now dream matches can be a reality. Also, we get to see the return of Shadow Moses Island. King Dedede is back, but he has a new Final Smash which makes him go Mass Deity and smack you around with missiles and a lightning charge hammer. Pichu is back. He still damages himself with his electric attacks, but he can still be kind of dangerous. Zelda also returns, but now her look is similar to that one from A Link Between Worlds. And she also gets an alternate color which makes her look like Princess Hilda. She's more elegant and flashy, not to mention a new Final Smash, the Triforce of Wisdom. Sort of like a black hole-like attack. Sonic's back, but his Final Smash, his Super Sonic, is now lightning fast. And I mean way lightning fast. If you saw his appearance, man, that's quick. Pac-Man's back as well, and he also gets a speed boost. The Pokemon Trainer is back, and all 3 of his Pokemon, Squirtle, Ivysaur, and Charizard, can now be freely changed at any time. There are no penalties this time, so you can go all you want. What makes it even better is that you can now play as a female Pokemon trainer. Captain Falcon is back as well, and also some characters with strong attacks can get a dramatic slow-mo effect, which leads to some interesting stuff. Not to mention the Big Blue stage returns. Cloud's back, and you can choose him whether it be in his FF7 look or Advent Children, and you can actually see his limit gauge at all times. The same can be said for Robin with his Levin Sword and Tome uses. And also for Villager, which shows a display of the items that you were able to absorb and send out. Bowser also is back, and he has a new Final Smash, which makes him Giga Bowser, but bigger and better than before. Game & Watch feels now resembling much more to his original games where he first appeared, so the nods are aplenty. Oh, and Young Link returns from Melee, which means we now have 3 Links. Guess Link is now the new Goku of Smash, because having more than one just isn't enough. Not only that, Wolf is back, and like Fox and Falco, he's based off Star Fox Zero, and his moves have improved too. His Final Smash is also similar, but instead he calls upon the Star Wolf team alongside Leon, Pigma, and Andrew. Kirby's still himself, and he has a new look for when he does his stone. Not to mention he can copy characters' abilities. Shulk returns, and instead of having press rapid pressing buttons to choose a different style, you can now choose one style directly by holding B and moving a directional pad in one of 5 directions. Makes it easier and faster. Plus, in his Final Smash, he has Fiora. Ganondorf also makes a return, but he has looked similar to that of his Ocarina of Time pose. Plus, he can finally use his sword as pretty much a smash attack. And he also gains a different Final Smash, so instead of Beast King Ganon, he's become now Demon King Ganon. And that still makes him deadly no matter what. The Miis are back as well, plus now they're much more stronger and they have 12 voice options. And thankfully they'll be ready for online. Pit also makes a return and he gets a new Final Smash, the Lightning Chariot. Same for Zero Suit Samus, but this time her Final Smash lets her go on top of the ship, gold-powered armor, and fire a nasty beam. Olimar's back as well, but anytime you take damage with Olimar, he suffers a crack, but thankfully the crack goes away after, almost immediately. Not to mention Alph. Bayonetta returns with her costumes from Bayonetta 1 and 2, with some minor differences. Oh, and Rodin appears in an assist trophy. Wario's back with a new Final Smash, and Wario Man can go full combo. Same with DK's Final Smash being a rapid-fire fist from Jungle Beat, and almost every character has very expressive looks. I mean, the possibilities are endless when you take a lot of photos. Little Mac's Final Smash is a rush attack while he's Giga Mac. Ness's Final Smash is interesting because his Final Smash is still PK Starstorm. However, he brings Paula and Pooh to amp up the power. And Jeff is also an assist trophy again. The same can be said for Lucas, but he now has Kumatora and Boney by his side. Though their Final Smashes are very different. Ness is always pushing further away, whereas Lucas is close, very close, like an invert, 3 directions inverted. Down right, down left. And yeah, you can tell they're pretty different. It really is. And Wii Fit Trainer is back, but this time her character model has improved. I gotta look, and that's pretty good. And I'm really excited. Next is Mega Man, and Mega Man Stage, Dr. Wily's Castle, is bringing in all the hazards from the 3DS and Wii version. And his Final Smash is the same, but this time he brings Proto Man and Bass. Yeah, that just makes me awesome. That just makes it more awesome. Palutena's back as well, and she's got some improvements as well, like set moves. Not to mention her down smash, or rather down special, lets her be both a counter and a deflector, which is going to make her even more dangerous. Rob also has a new gauge. You'll see blue lines around his spine, and it tells you how much fuel he has left. So you're going to have to be careful if you decide to hover a lot. Lucina and Dark Pit also return, but since they're based on other fighters, instead of being called clone characters, they're now Echo Fighters. Pretty much they're the same, but they have different moveset, different styles, different variations. And also we get a new Echo Fighter, Daisy. Daisy joins as Peach's Echo Fighter, and she behaves very differently from Peach. The changes can number in the tens of thousands, and I mean, that's going to be insane. Also, we get to see first-hand look on the Inklings. The Inkling girl from Splatoon. Inkling, or rather, when you ink opponents, you'll be able to deal more damage to them. And you can also, the Inkling boy and Inkling girl, which, yeah, each of them become very fashionable when you change things up. They each have different, alternate outfits. That's cool. And they have access to all their Splatoon weapons, including their Final Smash, the Killer Whale. Sadly, you can run out of ink, so being in ink ensures not only that you refill, but you can also go on the attack. And the Squid Sisters, Callie and Marie, are assist fighters, and they pretty much cause the area to shrink, and that means the more closed up, the more likely you're going to get KO'd, so be careful. And there's like going to be a lot of assist trophies. They're bringing back a lot of them from almost every Smash game around. And yes, they can all be KO'd. Not all of them, though. Bomberman also appears as an assist trophy, which sadly means that he's not a playable character. That's bummer. More than 50 of them will show up, and even more Pokemon and items will be joining in as well, including fake Smash Balls. And if you have any idea how many stages they're going to be bringing in the new Smash game, yeah, many new and old stages are coming back. I could list the examples, but I would rather you watch it for yourself. Not to mention, they're also going to have Battlefield and Omega versions. I mean it. There's also going to be a lot of new techniques as well, such as a directional air dodge. Meaning that you can, instead of just air dodging in one spot, you can now air dodge while moving in a different direction. However, if you continuously dodge you are going to be more susceptible to vulnerability. They also are now implementing other techniques as well, such as the short hop, which you can just press the jump button at A at any time. So instead of up, down, A, you just press jump and A. And I think they pretty much got rid of wave dashing as well. By pressing A and B, you get access to smash attacks, while the perfect shield occurs when you release the shield button at a proper time. But timing is everything. Also, when you have battles on one-on-one, the damage dealt to both you and your opponent is increased. In time battles, characters that are in the lead will have a flash, meaning that, yeah, other players got to work their butts off to earn that victory. There is so much more, including something that is too predictable. GameCube controller compatibility. The controller will never die. There's a reason I still have my GameCube adapter with my GameCube controllers. All amiibo from the Smash series, as well as every other series that relates to some of the Smash characters, can now be used. They're all compatible. And like in Smash 4, you can level them up and they can be transferred. And yes, they announced one final character, one last thing. A new playable character. And it's one that was heavily requested. And when I saw it, oh my god, I was blown away. Ridley. Ridley is now finally joining Super Smash Bros. Ultimate as a playable character. Like Donkey Kong, Ridley's pretty much shrunken down so that way he can be used. Yes, we all know the reason why Ridley couldn't be joined, because Ridley was too big. Well, now that he's in Smash, that gets thrown out the window. And he also comes in Meta Ridley form. And this final Smash has him chasing down Samus' ship and blasting it with a laser, destroying it. And also, we get a release date for Smash 5, aka Smash Ultimate. December 7, 2018. I will be getting this game day one. I mean it. Day one, I am going to get this game, I am going to cover it, and I will be doing a load of online matches and the like. You're going to see me kick butt at least. At least this time, I'm going to do what I can to have like online matches be like 10, 15 minutes each. They'll mostly be for glory, but other times it'll be for fun. But that's pretty much it in a nutshell. How do I think about this? My god, Nintendo blew this out of the water. Last year was good. This year literally takes the cake. I don't think my wallet can handle all this. Considering that next month I'm getting Octopath Traveler and Mega Man X Collection, that's saying a lot. And considering I don't make that much money, doesn't help matters either way. But yeah, that's going to be it. I want to know, what do you guys think of this? What do you guys think of the Direct? What do you guys think of the Smash announcement of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? Let me know in the comments what you think of it. I am going to be working on a video showing off Fortnite on the Switch tonight, so you guys are going to be seeing it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to hit the like button. It really does mean a lot to me. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and more importantly, click on the bell. Doing all this helps me big time. And plus, we need to fight against YouTube's hypocrisy and idiocy. I want to grow as a creator, but trying to reach at least 33,000 subscribers is a challenge unto itself. It's hard, but what can you do? This is Mega Man NJ signing off. Peace out. I need a breather.